You okay?
I really don't know anymore.
Are you sure you're up for this?
We'll see. I'm really glad that you planned the service. It's the right thing to do.
Yeah. The flowers are beautiful, huh?
Leo would have loved the flags.
Yeah. Wait till you hear the music. It's pure Leo.
You know, he loved you so much. He would have done anything for you.
Yeah, me too. For him. Oh, man. I wish I could have taken his place, Greenlee. I do.
Oh, he would have hated that.
I mean, Leo and I, we didn't know each other for very long. And most of the time we fought. But I don't know, for some reason, this last year or so.
You know, I was thinking about last year. Last night when I couldn't sleep. It was probably Leo's happiest. And not only because of me and what we found together, but because he found himself.
Yeah. He was a very special man.
Did you ever know anyone more comfortable in his own skin?
No, never.
He was the most beautiful man, wasn't he?
He had a beautiful heart.
Kendall, why didn't you sit with me?
I don't think that's such a good idea.
You and me both.
Opal, Kendall is here to pay her respects.
Says you.
Palmer, it's not just your ex-wife who hates me. Greenlee does too.
Yeah, exactly. So what are you doing here? Why don't you just vamoose, beat it. Get out of here.
Hush. We're here for Leo. Be quiet.
Ryan adored Leo, and since he couldn't be here, I thought I'm sort of here for him. And Trey, too.
Trey isn't here?
No, he couldn't. He's still too raw from everything.
Let's...
I'm sure you've all noticed that the music we've been playing today isn't exactly funereal or religious. That's because it's Leo's. My brother wasn't a religious person, but he was a deeply spiritual person in his own way. And he had a faith that was solid and steadfast and quite contagious. And I would challenge anybody in this room to show me a man who was more truly loved than my brother Leo was. My brother believed in a basic goodness, in innocence, born in the hearts of every human being. If I had to venture a guess, I would have to say that most likely his deepest regret would be that in his earlier years, he he took advantage of those same qualities that he admired so much in people. You see, it took a long time for Leo to come to the realization that he himself was a good person with an open heart. And that those qualities, those traits, were something that he could embrace, that he could be proud of. My brother Leo, he was born with a very special gift. Is there anybody in this chapel that my brother did not charm at least one time or another? When it came to being a decent, caring human being, my brother was self-taught. Well, that was at least until he came face to face with the love of his life. His wonderful wife, Miss Greenlee Smythe Dupre. She gave him a crash course on love and devotion. And he was lovingly passing that information on to me. You see, Leo's joy for living and loving was so contagious. But he never once wavered, never once deviated from the simple truth that that love that he shared with this woman was of the greatest value, and that there was nothing this world could ever produce that could compare to that. And he was right. He was right. No, look, please, try not to cry, okay? Because I know that Leo wouldn't want that. I know that in my heart. Frankly, I wish I could come up with some kind of a joke to tell all of you, because that would be more his style, right? Wouldn't it? I mean, Leo, he loved to laugh. And all the times that I joked with him about his relationship with Greenlee, saying, come on, this love and all this devotion, all this romance, it's impossible, right? But I came to learn from Leo and Greenlee that fairy tale was the real thing. And the only reason why I thought it was fake was because up until that point in my life, I had never experienced the real thing. I never knew a man who gave himself so deeply in love. And while he was doing that, he was showing me by example and with his loving and selfless words that a love like that was possible, even for me. Well, I hope he turns out to be right. Leo and Greenlee, they didn't have nearly enough time together. We all know that they were cheated, just like we all were cheated by his loss. But what makes it more disturbing and more sickening is the simple fact that the person who was responsible for that loss was the same woman that should have nurtured and sustained him. A woman whose love and protection should have kept him. Now that is the unspeakable sin here. I can't even begin to fathom why all of this happened. But if you believe, which I would like to, that there are angels sitting around in heaven, then you have to believe that they were just aching to get Leo up there so he can liven up the place. And I have to remember to share all the good times yet to come. And there will be many with Leo. And I look forward to having a life, a future, with Leo living in my heart, just as he is in Greenlee's, for the rest of our lives. And I will do everything that I can to try to be the man that he so desperately wanted to admire. And not disappoint him too much. say anything. Nobody's expecting you to.
I know. Thank you all for loving my husband. I can't give a eulogy. Eulogies are for people who are gone, and that's not Leo. I know he's with me, with all of us. And he always will be. If you need proof, I mean, did you notice how bright the sun is today? Did you see how it makes the leaves glow? Like stained glass? That's Leo. He wouldn't want us to meet here on a gloomy day to say, well, whatever it is that you would want to say to him. The fact that I can stand here at all is because of Leo. His love gave me life. Made it worth living. And he's giving me the strength to go on with it for the both of us. Thank you all for coming. I know you're not here for me. Some of you can't even stand to be in the same room with me. You're here for Leo. To send him your thoughts and your love. Mother, thank you for being here and supporting me.
I'll always be grateful to Leo. Not only for loving you the way you deserve to be loved, but for bullying me into being the mother that I should always have been to you. He was very courageous, and telling me off more than once, I might add, proved that.
Thank you.
We loved Leo for making you happy, Greeley.
I know you did, Gramps. Everyone was like family to Leo. But, if you don't mind, I'd like to say a few words on his behalf. Maggie, how great is it that you came to town? I mean, not only were you his cousin, you were like the little sister that he never had. And Anna, you gave us our honeymoon in New York. A time I'll always treasure. Thank you. And David, I owe you so much. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. David saved my life, literally. And I guarantee you that Leo loves you more than ever for that. And so do I. Bianca, Leo would never forgive me if I didn't apologize for getting rid of you the other night when Vanessa was, you know, when everything went down. I had to get rid of you.
I know.
I have said some really horrible things to you. Of course, I meant them. If I denied it, Leo would be really disappointed at me. But he adored you. You were like a little sister to him, too. And along with David and me, you were one of Leo's great loves. Another thing he really loved about you was your voice. So, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you to sing something.
What?
Anything Anything the Itsy Bitsy Spider. Not one of Leo's favorites. Great. First you make me cry, and then you want me to sing. You can do it.
Oh, we never know where life will take us. We know it's just a ride on the wheel. And we never know when death will shake us. And we wonder how it will feel. Goodbye, my friend. No, I'll never see you again. But the time together through all the years, take away the tears. It's okay now. Goodbye, my Seen a lot of things that made me crazy, and I guess I held on to you. Could have run away and left, well maybe, but it wasn't time and we both knew. Goodbye, my friend. No, I'll never see you again. But the love you gave me through all the years, take away my tears. I'm okay now. Goodbye, my friend. A life so fragile, a love so pure. We can't hold on, but we try. We watch how quickly it disappears, and we'll never know why. But I'm okay now. Goodbye, my friend. You can go now. Goodbye, my friend.
Thank you.
He had an inner light.
Yeah.
We'll miss him very much.
Thank you.
Leo was a good man, and I'm really sorry for your loss, David.
Thank you for coming, Liza.
How are you holding up?
Is there anything I can do for you, Bill?
No. But thank you for coming. It meant a lot.
Could you give us a moment? Just
Yeah,
a
sure.
sec, thanks.
I'll wait for you outside.
All right. I've been thinking that if the baby's a boy, I'd like to name him after Leo.
Thank you. That's wonderful. If he's anything like his Uncle Leo, he's going to be a handful.
We can hope.
Yeah, really.
You think Greenie's going to be all right? She ran out of here so quickly.
Well, she's had a hard day. I'll take care of her.
You're very good at that. And you want to be.
I'm really sorry about your brother, David.
Thank you.
I caught a little bit of the service, and I heard his wife say that you saved her life, too.
Well, I love my brother very much, and he lived for Greenlee, so.
So you loved her by association?
Yeah.
I saw how moved you are by what she said. Why is it so hard for you to admit your feelings?
Probably because in my profession, we work hard to bury our feelings. And we work even harder to keep them buried. What? What is it?